Yo, welcome back to another video, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be going over a brand new announcement that has to do with the new fall update in Greenville. I'm not sure if you guys have seen, but dude, this new update was insane for many levels, man. A lot of people, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people didn't like this new update, but I don't want to go off and say, man, an update is better than nothing, man. Like, they mentioned even before the update came out that it wasn't going to be big. And I saw a lot of people freaking out saying, like, L update and all that stuff. At least we got an update. Like, yeah, I agree. It's not the best update. I definitely agree. I think everybody probably agrees with that. But it's still better than nothing. We still got lit cars. I just want to point that out. But let's go ahead and dive into this announcement, because there were so many things that I understand why people are mad about. Like, for example, the whole update was broken. And yeah, it would definitely sucked. I will say that. But we got some good news, okay? We got some good news. So let's go ahead and dive into the Discord server and actually take a look at what Hunter announced, the owner of Greenville. So as we can see, right after the update that came out, he said, "Note about the update. We are sorry about all of the bugs and glitches this update, as we try to do something different internally to release at a specific time frame, which obviously did not work out for this update. We'll be working better to ensure when we do put out a release time, we will be on the time frame, as well as bug testing more to keep our normal standard." And by the way, I just want to say, I really hope they start doing more releases like this. All right, I really hope they do more rollouts is what I mean. Like, for example, the rollout for this update, before we dive into the more info, was great, man. I love it. Like, for example, I said it before, I'm gonna say it again. Southwest Florida did the same thing and it worked perfectly. The hype was there, everybody was ready, and it was great. Same with Greenville, the hype was here, everybody was ready. It's just that it did get delayed a little bit. I don't know if you guys remember. If you guys were in the stream, you probably saw it. It did get delayed a little bit, which kind of, you know, ruined the release a little bit. In my opinion, it didn't make it that big of a deal because I was streaming it and I was gonna play either way. But like, for the people that, like, in different time zones, for example, some people had to go to bed. It was late, for example, the people in Europe, because they're like 5 hours. They're like 6-7 hours ahead, you know what I mean? Like 6-7. And basically, that could have been bad for their end. It was fine for me, but I definitely understand for other players in other time zones. But let's dive back into the Discord, take a look at more. So we can see right here, for the reason of their having bugs and all that, they gave us like a compensation code to, you know, apologize. And as you can see, you can claim in private servers now. Now, I don't know if it's only claimable in private servers, because I've seen a lot of people saying that the code doesn't work for them. Like, I literally saw, okay, I gotta make an announcement right now to all the people saying I clickbaited, bro. I'm in total awe. I'm in shock. So many people were saying that I lied about the new 50,000 money code. Like, literally, like, I'm not even kidding, probably like over 10 people I saw a comment on the video saying, or like it was like over 5, it was like 5 to 10 or something. People saying, "Oh, Joji, you lied, there's no money code," or something. "Oh, you lied, you're just saying it for clickbait." There's a literally, it's the pinned comment in the video, and there's a 50k cash code. It's insane, dude, how many people were calling me a liar, saying I was clickbaiting. It was insane. Like, a good amount of people. I don't know how many people exactly, but yeah, that was definitely crazy too. But I don't know if it doesn't work in I don't know if it works in public servers or just private servers. It's insane. But I literally pinned the comment saying, "Hey guys, the devs released a money code," because I actually uploaded the video before the money code was posted. I uploaded it right before this little time frame here. But moving on forward, there will be a few patches and shutdowns to fix the bugs. That was also kind of annoying. The game kept shutting down when people were upgrading cars, trying to do stuff, trying to play. By the way, Solar, I will see you later. And as we can see, and additional items which will be posted here below when they are fixed or added. A reason why parts of, okay, so this is basically explaining what went wrong. A reason why parts of the map or parts are glitched are due to Roblox's end, with us testing the server authority, which we're working on fixing ASAP. Below is the explanation to why parts are broken. Now, for anybody wondering, there's a dev forum saying server authority making your game is corrupted. And you know what's crazy? I called this. I called this. You guys might be like, Joji, what server authority? Basically, a few months ago, I made a video. Or actually, it was a few weeks ago. Few weeks. Actually, it wasn't that long ago. It was like literally like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I made a video talking about how Greenville is going to add, or not Greenville, but Roblox came out with these new updates. It was literally right here 3 weeks ago. They came out with these new updates. And one of the main updates was server authority. And basically what server authority does is it kind of like blocks the hackers. And it's funny too, because I keep advocating for this. I keep mentioning this. I don't know what it is with this game, Greenville, but they have a very big problem with exploiters and hackers. And basically what a server authority will do, it will mitigate that. It will get rid of that. It will stop that, which we need. I was already playing, or one of my friends was playing Greenville earlier today, and there was a hacker. He just kept joining back. And another thing they need to add is a ban command. I don't know if there's a ban command. I might be a bot for not knowing this, but I think you can only kick somebody from the private server, and then if they join, they could just join back if I'm not mistaken. I'm not exactly sure, to be honest, how it works. But one thing I will say is, all I know is that this game has a very big problem with hackers. Like every time I'm playing, there's always somebody like following, like hacking, exploiting, flying. Like honestly, I hope they can find a way to fix it, because I notice it the most in Greenville out of like any car game. Because for anybody wondering, I really only play Greenville in Southwest Florida and Rensselaer County and Yonge Street, Ontario, and some other car games here and there. But out of all of those games, I see it the most in Greenville. I don't really play like too many other games, to be honest with you, at least on Roblox. That was insane, by the way, right there. But yeah, I don't know. And it's like super common on this too. Like sometimes I see it in other games, but it's very once in a blue moon, you know what I mean? Server authorities has the server side of a game. Yeah, and so, oh, I see. Instead of the client side, it does the server side of it. Okay. But one thing I will say about this, I hope they can make it good. I hope they can make it good. And for anybody wondering, if you guys don't know what Hunter is talking about, basically there was a bunch of parts on the map that were destroyed. I think I could probably find some right now. There were so many glitches with this new update when it came out. It was actually, some of the glitches were interesting. There's some corresponding glitches. It's kind of interesting, but hold on. Let me find this. I need to find, where were these photos sent, man? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find the photos, honestly. Man, nah. I'm probably not gonna find it, honestly. But basically, there's a bunch of parts on the map just destroyed. Put it that way. There's a bunch of parts, like for example, a part, let's say this roof right here. Let's just say, you see this wall right here was just going through the roof. You know what I'm saying? Like this was just up. It was weird. Or like there was like parts sticking out of, it was weird. It was just all over the place. But on the real note though, ladies and gentlemen, Greenville has fixed majority of the bugs. The game is playable now. And I can't wait to see what this game has planned, because they did mention that there might just be a Halloween update coming soon. And Demom said something in there. Yes, that's what I was looking for. I saw Demom send a message. I couldn't find it. But one thing I will say is, I hope everything for the future updates are good. Hopefully this doesn't happen again, as it sucks to see. Like I love this game. This is literally like one of my favorite games on Roblox. And I'm super excited to see what is planned for the future. And hopefully they could do another rollout like what they did, but obviously smooth and all that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, hit the like and subscribe button if you guys want to see more like this. Go watch this video right here popping up on the screen, where I show you guys this insane car meet in Greenville. Anyways, peace.